3. Let's go. Let's go. Also, no one can hear Azure yet. Hang on, I forgot to set him up. Hang on. Hi, Love Turtle. Hang on as I casually set up everybody. Game set up, and then oh wait, maybe he's okay after all. Azure, can you? Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, he's fine. Nothing wrong here. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Final Fantasy Just Chilling Anime Book Club stream. It's where we talk about the anime we watched this week, and then we roll for a new one, and then we help Azure with something in Final Fantasy. And if you can see all of the ads on my thing, as you can see, I just need one more person to play Starfleet Command, and I get 15 bucks. Someone should do that. Someone should scan this QR code on here and do that. Help a girl out? Wouldn't you?
But you're a dog.
Fine. Help a bitch out, will you?
Not what I was intending. You said it, not me.
So anyway, first we have to talk about the anime we watched. Oh boy, was it a generic isekai anime.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like after what we went through last week, pretty tame.
Yeah,
no incest.
Pretty tame. We weren't eating anything that was like how to describe it? Like, the thing that we had was like some putrid dish that an anime waifu cooked, because as we all know, anime waifus can't cook. But this dish was cooked by like some sort of background person. So, you know, pretty bland.
It's the bread that you get at like a sit-down restaurant, but not like a fancy sit-down restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
It's like bread that's been frozen and defrosted.
Yeah. Not
like,
terrible.
It's edible.
You can eat it.
It's edible.
Yeah.
But
so anyway,
there's no butter to go with it.
Yeah, so anyway, as I was like talking to Azure before we started, the main problem with this series, A, no hook, B...
We should probably say what the anime was.
Alright, so we were watching Endrider.
It's not called Endrider, it's just called Endride.
Endrider, it's all the same. We're riding to the end, that's what I assume is what the point of this name is.
There wasn't much writing involved.
Mm-hmm.
Or ending.
Nope. Just a bunch of nonsense. Basically, the problem is there was a lot of telling and not showing going on in this thing. Like, they info dumped a lot of stuff in the first 2 episodes. Like, a crazy amount of stuff. Like, maybe they shouldn't have revealed right away that they're in the core of the earth, or that the guy trying to kill the king is like the crown prince or something. At least that's what I'm understanding.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not reveal those things right away. You know?
I hate the character designs.
Character designs are boring and bland.
And so is the animation.
Yep. It's like the problem is that they don't even have fancy animation to like prop up what I assume is supposed to be somewhat of an action series.
They do that thing where, like, when 2 characters are fighting, they'll just zoom in on one character's face, and they'll just have sparks flying from off-screen. Yeah. And then they'll just swap other character's face who they're fighting, and they'll just have sparks flying from off-screen.
Not even good fake Dragon Ball is what we're saying. Dragon Ball at least had repeating scenes. This didn't have that.
It's very ASMR.
Mm-hmm.
There's no ASMR here.
There's no ASMR.
Just a kid and his addiction to rocks.
He loves rocks so much, guys. Like, can't even.
He's got to get those crystals, if you know what I'm saying. See, what happens is he finds a blue crystal in his dad's office, and it just sends him on a wild journey.
Pretty much. That is exactly what happens. I would have thought he was adopted if not for the fact that his mom's eyes have violet. Why is we not following the mom story? She has pinkish hair. She's clearly the protagonist.
Also, I love how we basically go like a whole episode, like even like we go the length of episode 2, and we don't like we don't see the dad's reaction to his rock being stolen. Like he's just forgotten.
Yeah, who cares about the dad? You know, Dad couldn't even show up to his own birthday. And when we say his own birthday, we mean the dad's birthday, not his birthday.
Mm-hmm. It's like, I am so abusive, I don't even show up to my own birthday. I'm abusive towards myself.
I don't think he's abusive. I just think he's stupid.
Neglectful. It's like, hey, we don't know. Like, we only watched 2 episodes. He could be the final villain.
True. Or he
it's
could
like
actually...
The dude had what was essentially meth in his office, so...
Yeah. Dude could actually be from, like, the center of the earth or something. And...
Yeah, because guess what? There's no magma or core
in
the center of the earth.
It's another earth inside of earth for some reason. Mm-hmm. And there's people with magic crystals that can pull things out of their body. It's like Utena, except instead of pulling it out of a girl's boobs, it's out of their own boobs, you know?
It's a very weird remake of Steven Universe.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I'll say it. At least Steven Universe was better than that. And this is coming from someone who didn't like how Steven Universe evolved over time. That series just kind of... Ugh. I mean, I get it. It makes sense. But nobody wants to watch a character backpedal all through their whole character arc, you know? But yeah, that's my thoughts of Steven Universe anyway.
That's not what we were watching.
No, that's not what we were watching.
So let's see. We've got... By the way, like, the little dragon mascot character, when it gets big, so fucking ugly.
Yeah. Not even a cool dragon.
It's just like, imagine the same cute little baby face, but on like a fat fucking dragon.
Also, was
fat.
Also, was Trope Girl given a dragon as her magical power? Because...
Well, she's a girl. She can't fight herself.
That's true. She can't fight herself. And she can't be pulling things out of her boobs like the guys. That'd be weird. That's weird, guys. Just weird. It'd just be weird.
Also, apparently just airplanes exist in this world for some reason.
Yeah, I didn't understand that. Apparently, it's because it's confusing, because it looks like it's supposed to be a medieval-ish place, but then there's just technology in places. And, like, people who are dressed like modern-day scientists in the flashback. Like, what?
Although, I do find it kind of ironic that the guy who's voiced by Iskander's voice actor is trying to rebuild Babylon.
It's funny. Anyway. There's not much to say about this anime. It's really...
Yeah, it's not like incest anime where it's like we can go on and on about how much we hate it. There wasn't really anything offensive in this show.
No, it was
just kind of forgettable.
Yeah. It's just white toast. What can we say?
It's not even white toast, because white toast is just bread that has not been toasted.
So you're saying it's white bread?
It's white bread.
All right, anyway, so shall we let the wheel decide our fate once again?
All hail the mighty wheel.
All hail the mighty wheel. Come on, Persona 4 the animation. Come on.
Come on, Cardcaptor Sakura.
Let's go.
I want to talk about how everyone's a perfect Mary Sue in that show.
Oh, Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop.
Oh my god. I've never heard of this anime before.
Can we do this now?
Do you want to do it now?
We probably... I have to look... Was the second one the one where they get the dog? I remember what the first episode about. Wasn't the second one where they pick up the corgi?
Maybe.
I think that's it.
We can't watch it. We'd get in trouble with Funimation. I mean, Netflix.
Well, we wouldn't watch it. We wouldn't watch it online.
Yeah.
We probably should have just had regenerated the wheel.
Yeah, there were too many things. Oh, no, we could spin this wheel one more time if we don't want to watch a thing we've already watched.
I mean, it is. So here's the thing. It's a show that we've watched. We've both already watched. It's a show that pretty much everyone has already watched.
Yeah.
I would be okay with respinning the wheel.
Okay, let's respin the wheel.
Cowboy Bebop is good. It's fun. It's got Steve Bloom.
Steve Bloom, girls who were frozen in ice and then brought back to life. Girl who is Edward.
Mm-hmm.
Guy who is Guy and he runs the ship. Honestly, it's a slice of life kind of series, only with,
with action.
Yeah.
There's that episode where they get high off of like mold spores.
Yeah. It's a thing.
Twice. That happened twice.
It's a thing that happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Now that we've talked about it, I'm going to add this to my anime list, so that way it can't be regenerated again on the wheel.
Jesus Christ. Enride had 24 episodes?
Yeah, it did.
There is no justice in the world.
There is no justice in the world. Cowboy Bebop. Let's go to episode 26. Let's go. Hang on, let me just type it in. I give it a 4. Not my all-time favorite anime, but it's serviceable.
It's not my all-time favorite either, but I would give it a 5. I'd say it's probably like a 4.75 for me.
Completed. All right. So now that can't show up in our thing again, but I'm still gonna spin the wheel we already have just because I want to. Or you know what? Maybe I should redo it. There's too many.
Let's regenerate it.
Let's regenerate the wheel. There are too many people we know on this wheel. Hello, Sovereignty of Space Waffles. I'm going to call you Waffle. All right. Let's see. Oh, Princess Tutu.
I don't think I've seen that. Well, no, I have not seen that. Inuyasha.
I can watch it a third time. Oh god, Shuffle is on here?
I have never watched Shuffle.
It's not. It's a visual novel.
I knew that much.
You know what? Let's Ponyo. All right, let's spin it.
Spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Round and round and round it goes. Where it stops. Shouchotachi wa Kyoya Mizusu. Mizusu?
Girls Beyond the Wasteland.
All right.
I see 2 boys in that picture.
Yeah, there's 2 boys, but what do we know? They could be girls.
It has a higher score than either of the shows we've watched in the past.
Average score is 6.5. Source, a visual novel. What could go wrong with a visual novel adaptation, as we've learned from every other visual novel adaptation we've watched, right?
I mean, I've only really seen one good one.
What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Let's see, what year was this made? Date, 2016. Got 12 episodes. It's got a T rating of 14. So there shouldn't be...
It's higher rated on A&M.
Yeah. Hopefully that means there's no panty shots. I mean, what?
I don't know, those skirts are pretty high looking.
They're pretty high. Oh. But anyway, so this is the anime we're gonna watch 2 episodes of, and we're gonna decide: is this the one? Will this be the one that we could convince us to watch past 2 episodes? Not that we would, but could this be the one though?
I got shit to do.
Yeah. Anyway, it's good writing exercise. We learn what not to do by watching all of these anime with bad openings.
Don't have one of your main characters want to fuck her twin.
Yeah, don't do that. That's weird. Maybe in like 10 episodes, then you can drop that bombshell. Just Or maybe don't do it at all. That might be a bit. That might be a bit.
Or, if you are gonna do it like they did in Shauna and make it like weird to it, like make it like disgusting to the main character.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, so it's closed out. Anyway, so meanwhile, on Final Fantasy, I don't know what we're doing today.
I don't know.
Do you want to get another part of your relic weapon done?
No, because I still have to do all that shit with the fates. Let's
Do you want to unlock PvP?
I've done that.
Okay. Do you want to? I hope people can show up on Sunday. It'd be nice to continue on with the story. On your main, do you want to go through another level of the coils?
Well, right now we've got all. I'm trying to remember. Did we? I don't remember how many levels of coils we went through, but either way, we still have all of those Moogle quests.
Yeah, we do. We can do those. We can do the
Yeah, that's...
Hang on, let me go over to my main. Fun. In fact, I should go on to my main and go to our house anyway. So that way, we don't lose our house. Get off my main, onto my alt. Be a Lalafell. Because prepare for trouble and make it double. I'm puntable. But don't do it though, I'll bite your ankles.
It's like your head will stay there latched to their ankle, your body's gonna go flying. Everyone knows that Lalafells can survive for 24 hours without their head.
What are we, chicken? Is that what you say?
Chicken.
A fancy chicken, is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying, well, you're potato people, so you're an earthworm.
Ah.
So I found out why Star Wars has been lacking recently.
Why?
It's because Star Trek literally took all of the fan service and used it up. It is all in one episode. There is no fan service left. Come back later.
Come back later. We'll get good in a season.
It's like, it's not fair. How dare Picard be shitty for 2 seasons and then have a really good 3rd one and make me go back and have to watch that terrible 2nd season?
How dare. I don't know. My parents seem to be having fun watching Star Trek, but then again, they grew up with the original stuff, so...
There is nothing fun about like most Star Trek shows.
What about that animated one? Weren't they gonna ever make another season of that?
I mean, they dropped season 3 like back in August, so I assume that season 4 will be sometime later this year.
Mm-hmm.
That one was good. It's like the Star Trek Discovery and the first 2 seasons of Picard have just been god awful.
Mm-hmm.
It's like once Lower Deck dropped and they did the Strange New World TV show. It's like that suddenly started to get better.
Mm-hmm. They go, oh shit, this animated Star Trek is the only good Star Trek? We gotta do something about this, boy. Alright, so we wanna do... Let's see... Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Uh-oh. I have to go to the bathroom.
That's just another use.
Yeah, I know. I suddenly Come out of nowhere. Alright, so I gotta go to Ulda. Alright.
You gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom. Like, but no, seriously, I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Azure, be entertaining. I'm counting on you.
That is a mistake. You should not have done that. I can't even see your chat. I don't know what people are saying right now because I can't see her chat. I hope that they're enjoying hearing that she has to go to the bathroom. I'm a ghost, so I don't have to go to the bathroom. I kind of miss it. Is this conversation awkward for you? Because it's awkward for me. Why are you making me talk about me not having to go to the bathroom? You people are weird. You disgust me. Let's see. What's going on? What's going on in the world? When does the new John Wick movie come out? I want to see that new John Wick movie. I heard it's really good. John Wick 4. No, I don't need the plot synopsis. I just need the release date. March 6th and 1. Oh, it came out today. Okay. Cool. I guess I'll go see that this weekend then. I'm curious. What do the critics have to say about you? It's got a 96% tomato meter and a 96% with the audience scores. Yeah, I really do want to see it. I've heard it's like the best one. Man, she sure is taking her time with the bathroom. Ugh, I'm tired. I'm not sure I'm gonna make the whole stream tonight. I am so tired.
You should go to bed early then. Or do your laundry and then go to bed early. I don't know what your order of doing things is.
Why would I do my laundry? It's not laundry day. Sunday is laundry day.
Okay.
Why would I do my laundry today when I would just have to do it again on Sunday?
I don't know. Get a head start.
But then I'd have to do it again on Sunday.
Why would you have to do it again on Sunday?
Because it angers the beast if I don't. The beast must be obeyed.
Is this the OCD?
We do not talk about the beast!
It's okay, Azure. We all like you for the way you are, OCD and all.
So where do we need to go?
Alright, so we need to go, from the looks of it, to the Gladiators Guild, maybe?
Okay. I'm in Thanalan, but I'm not in Ul'dah.
Boy, feedback. Stop being buzzy in my ears, will ya? Don't get louder, asshole! Da, da, da. Here we go. Whoa, that's a lot of people over here in this Gladiators Guild. That's round.
I'm almost there.
This person's name is Silent Moss, the Solemn. Legolas, the Lionheart, Limbo the Sand Devil, and Franz the
Silent
Fair.
Moss talks, though. Fake
Yeah.
Faker.
Alright, so we talked to Franz the Fair. Look at that gladiator piece he's wearing. One of the sexiest glands in the game.
And what can I do for you this most beauteous morning? Shall I sign your flyer with my mark, perhaps?
Here's your stack of letters.
I'm just a mailman.
I think it's a dude.
Oi, cease that transaction this instant, my provisional postman. I will not permit you to endanger the well-being of my prized gladiator. Ever the Lanista, Boo Boo Doga. Lately, he's been more an overly concerned father, though. Okay, so he is a guy. With ample cause, every day brings us more disconcerting missives from disgruntled fans and dishonored opponents, with ever more elaborate threats. Oh, dude's getting death threats.
I fear not the jealousy and envy from my enemies. Will them words leap from the parchment and do Franz harm?
Is it from Twitter?
What in the seven hells is that horrid stench?
The foul fruit of poisonous intent, a moral sealing concealed within the letters. Pray hold your breath whilst I dispose of the creature. Did we just deliver anthrax?
Well, we delivered something. Oh, I am lost the silent. Hang on. The wages of fame and fortune may have. Franz cannot help but attract the adoration of misguided souls who covet him body and soul.
Melodrama does not become you, my dear. A doe-eyed maiden's affections are no match for an opponent's blade, and both have yet to leave a mark. Ugh. Ain't the woman folk you need to fear, pretty boy? But the husbands and the sellswords are what they hire to gut you in your sleep. Else for enough gil, I'd take the job myself. Okay, rude. This mutinous phrasing notwithstanding, Langley. Oh, Jesus Christ, these fucking names.
The Ellizons and their French-ass names.
Langlois certs. So.
Pretend it's French, so that means you're gonna drop most of those letters in there.
I'd rather they just be Welsh. That would be easier. Suppositions are closest to mine own. The language of past letters is most telling. You're all face, pretty boy. Stay out of the Colosseum. If you step into the blood sands again, I'll rip your head off and, well, I needn't continue. Suffice to say, the other gladiators are whom I deem to be the most likely culprits. If so, then these fine upstanding gentlemen and women are more than welcome to seek recompense in the Colosseum. Anyway, I've heard enough. I must clear my head before the match. Yeah, pretty boy's got the right idea there. Think I'll have a drink before we go to work.
Now, you have to admit that's awfully suspicious. Are you sure Lang ain't behind the threats? He's obviously jealous of Franz's popularity. I will not attempt to speak of his feelings. That said, Langelarts and his brethren committed many terrible crimes in the Black Shroud. He may have been paid his dues, blah blah blah. But how can we trust a man such as he?
After running afoul of the brass blade some time ago, Langolier was declared a Nox. Again with the fucking words. Anoxious. I was fortunate enough to witness an early performance during which his glorious potential became apparent to me. Hence I saw him properly armed and given into my care where he flourished. Like all my charges, and earned enough to purchase his freedom. In any case, I firmly believe that these letters are the work of others. Moreover, I am certain these cretins will make further attempts to harass Franz, or worse, which is why I would engage your services, good postman, or woman, to ensure his safety. I should not be surprised if our enemies attempt to masquerade as devoted fans in order to gain access to Franz. Therefore, I would have you investigate our fans surreptitiously to see if there are any behaving suspiciously. Post these placards on the walls of the Coliseum and distribute these flyers to the fans on the steps of Nald. If you notice aught out of the ordinary, pray inform me and we shall discuss our next move. Ah.
Well, time for more walking.
That's all we do. Walk here, walk there, walk everywhere.
This guy is Franz fanatic. Oh.
Is that a new Franz the Fair placard? Calm yourself, fool. When the time is right, we shall remove from the wall and add to the collection. Wait, what is the sensation? Is someone watching us? No, not us. We are of no concern to anyone. It's the placard they want, like we do! Or something. I don't know.
They're, very, all of these fans are very,
Swiv and your wife?
I'm assuming that's, that's implying something very unsavory. Let's get to the man who has everything. Oh, is that a Franz Fair flyer in your hand? I must have it.
Strip the flyer and nobody gets hurt.
Oh, this person has a name. Her name is Janet.
I have no idea where to go.
You gotta go to upstairs. Come to the thing. So go to... Teleport to the Black Mages Guild, I think, and then go up from there. More than a few gladiators take after Franz the Fair like this fellow here. Of course, there's no substitute for the real thing. How about a flyer, then? Oh my, I had no idea Franz was fighting so soon. I was so taken with this invitation, I merely missed the genuine article. What to wear, what to wear? I must prepare the perfect ensemble to catch his eye and seduce him from... Oh, did you hear that? Feel that? I had the strangest sensation of someone was staring daggers at us. Where'd you go? Get it?
I found them. I know where I need to go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
I
whoa, whoa.
think.
You think. I too think.
Yeah, this is... Okay, yeah, it's the right... I'm going the right way.
I can't wait to get the new glam that's gonna come out in a couple days. Tuesday, I think it starts. The Easter event. We get a Thornberry outfit.
That sounds promiscuous.
What, a Thornberry? It's the notorious Final Fantasy monster that kills you in one stab.
Does this costume let us kill people in one stab?
No.
And what's the point? So tell me, did you notice aught amiss aside from the usual shenanigans preceding a Coliseum match?
I want to be called the Shenanigang!
I see. Well, it so happens that I sorted through the remainder of Franz's mail and found a score of new threatening letters. I had no choice but to inform Silent Moss and Ulin Bo. That is very... I just want to call her Bimbo with the way that's spelled. Who are so overwhelmed with concern that they took to the streets in search of their companion. While we await their return, I would have you continue your covert surveillance of the Colosseum by consorting with our more prestigious guests as my representative. You may begin with the Lady Guinevere. No, that's Guinevere.
Guinevere.
Extend her your warmest welcome on my behalf.
I think it's
but remain
Genevieve.
ever vigilant to your surroundings.
I think it's Genevieve. Or am I wrong?
These names. Oh, this bitch.
Oh, it's you! I remember you. Do you remember her, Azure?
I remember her.
Well, there's only one thing we can do. Welcome!
I slapped her.
That's not gonna...
Oh, she responded. Okay, fine, hang on. Fine, I'll say hello, but I won't like it.
Save your pleasantries for another time. My beloved Bronze will walk upon the blood sand soon, and I will not miss his triumphant return for the world. Oh!
Actually, I think that was the cat girl.
I know. There's that the right tone. That voice now from the steps of Null, the hearth, the misfortune must have befallen that low-bred Bakote is past
Racist!
time. I say she's not fit to fight beside my Bronze. Not the Bakote!
No, that's the #1 source of Ul'dah's revenue.
Don't you know the Dojinshis would
DVR
run...
commissions at Bakote.
The Dojinshis would run dry.
I must aid her with my mouth.
I'm fine. One of the bastard's partners was to crack me on the head from behind. Still can't see straight, but I saw enough. Bronze was walking toward Emerald Avenue, and Long was following him at a distance. How could he, after everything that Bronze and Doga did for him? Even Mummy Po can't fight his way out of his sentence. If it wasn't for Bronze, Long would have died of Noxus. And what will happen if he's fool enough to kill Franz? But you won't let him, will you?
Ma'am, I'm just a postman.
Go back to being a bard, you weird cat girl. I'll figure out the plot behind this. I'm the real detective in this case. Me. I'll say who's trying to kill who. And I say the butler did it.
Jerry, this is Ul'dah.
Oh,
there
right.
are thousands of butlers.
All right, right. I need to... The specific butler did it.
Oh my god, it's Silent Moss the Sullen! And Langley Sart the Lionheart.
Wah, wah.
What in the seven hells are you blabbing about? Kill Franz! Did the girl take a tumble and bash your noggin?
We were wrong, postwoman. Legolas Thirst was tracking the gladiators hunting Franz. It would seem he's been keeping watch over the boys since the moment he left the guild.
Boy's got talent, but he's raw. Knows how to deal with enemies he can see, but hasn't an inkling on how to deal with those he can't. So I make a habit of following him from time to time. Of course, he's a slippery one, and often gets away.
Credit for the particular failure goes not to Franz, though. The gladiators noticed our presence. We were unprepared, and there were too many innocent.
Saw it. I ain't making excuses. All I wanted was to keep him safe. I owe him that much. Gil, ale, women. Tain't nothing compared to freedom. Tain't.
Taint.
Tain't.
Taint.
A man what helps you win is a man you owe for life. Boy, postman, postwoman. You're the only one still standing. Help an old whoreson get his honor and go after the pretty boy. Him and the others went out the gate of Nald.
I can't believe you called your mother a whore.
He called himself a whore.
No, he called himself a whoreson, which means a son of a whore.
I mean, hey, maybe that's just what his mother did for a living.
Oh my god. It's like Final Fantasy VII Abridged all over again. It's like, of course we go to the whorehouse. That's how I met your mother. My mother was a whore. How dare you speak about your mother that way? They wore masks and fought with the fury of Colosseum gladiators. We need time to recover.
More than me body. Me pride's in a bad way. Fuck your pride. Get up.
Get up! You can do it! I believe in you.
Come on, you're a horse, son. You should have more stamina than this.
We have to go back to the promenade. Promenade?
I thought they went out the gate.
No, it says it's... No, wait.
No,
they
went out the
one.
gate. This way. This way.
Go out the map. Whee! Central Thanaland.
I see the purple.
Ah, yes. A sign.
And now we kill Franz and take the glory for ourselves!
Yeah! There's more! Now he's dead. Good job, us.
Good work, Franz. So, the unbeauteous... So unbeauteous. How all my friends have suffered for my sake. But you, good postman, you were magnificent in battle. Beauteous even. More so than me, to be sure. How did you become such as you are? I must know.
Well, I punched a bunch of gods in the face.
Mm-hmm. My fans, they cheer for me. They believe me beautiful, yet in truth, I could never live up to their expectations. If put to a true test, long have I suspected that the Syndicate conspires to have my party face lesser opponents to ensure our victory. So when I learned of the Gladiators' threats, I was overjoyed. I stoked the fires of jealousy to invite an attack. Long have I craved a true challenge, and soon I would have it. 'Twas to be my quest alone. None were to be involved, much less hurt. Alas, out of fear for my safety, all have suffered on my account.
Oh, so you're just a dick.
Mm-hmm. Booger me if you want a beating, all you had to do was ask.
Hills, I have a mind to give him one anyway. There's to be no more moping and sneaking about. Is that clear? This crisis of competence is hardly warranted, Franz. You're a formidable gladiator, not to mention the soul of this team.
God's damn right. We weren't trying to protect you because we thought you were weak. We were doing it because that's what your mates are supposed to do.
You're hearing all this, Prince Bloodstains, the prideful the suave southern dandy. Contemplating your navel and accept that you're pretty damn good at this gladiator business.
Oh, he's a southern dandy. Hang on, I gotta adjust my voice for him. I am pretty damn good, aren't I? Beauteous even. I don't know what came over me. I don't even know what caused me to forget this accent in the first place either. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gotta put on the drawl. And with that, I believe it's time for your beauteous return to the shores of Gladiatoria. I'll fight in this match solo. The others are in no condition to participate.
And just like that, he regresses and attempts to shoulder the burden of himself once more. Lest you forget, I am also pretty good at this conjury business.
Those weaklings in the Colosseum don't stand a chance against us, even as we are now. Let's just earn our pay and get back to the training grounds. Try not to be too efficient. Remember, it's not about if you win, but how you win. The style, the improvisation. Give the crowd something to remember. Then you may return to Halatali. Say, you should come and join us afterwards, Postman. I would love nothing more than to pit my beauteous skills against yours.
You won't want that. I would kill you.
Idly, we ain't as glamorous as the Blood Sands, but I guarantee you'll have a grand old time.
I would kill you all. My fists are lethal weapons. I have to have a permit to walk around with these.
My carbuncle would tear your throat out.
You attain Levitain.
What am I carrying? An incurable disease.
Oh, you got COVID?
I mean, yeah, sure, it's COVID. It's definitely not syphilis.
Let's see. Did we have a second one, or was just that one? I think.
I think we had accepted a few, but that might be the only one here. And
I don't see anyone else on my thing.
The next one I have is in La Nocia, and it's Mr. Customize Your Character. And we have to go back there anyway to turn in this quest, so.
La Nocia. Sibling of Sad Whiskers. Alright. To Limsa. Wop 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 wop. Let's go talk to the hairdresser dude. He lets us change our hairstyles in the game. He just shows up in our room when you ring a bell. How fucking weird is that?
Well, I mean, you summon him.
I know we summoned him. It's still weird.
It would be weird if he didn't show up. It would be weirder if he showed up when you didn't summon him.
Oh, you mean like the Pope? Of Uda. Well-groomed gentleman and a reborn madame.
I found that Star Wars The Old Republic has its own Pope, except it's not a Pope, it's a slave who sweeps trash.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. He sweeps trash in front of the Jedi Temple on Tython. He also sweeps trash on the Republic space station.
So he barely moves, is what you're saying?
No, he moves a lot. He goes all over the place. He was on Tython one day. The next day, he was on the Republic fleet station.
Is that all he does? Does he log in just to have his character sweep in one spot all day?
I guess.
Okay. Well,
I mean, there's not much else to do right now. There's no new content that's been released.
I guess it's not as weird as all of the AFKers of Limsa and Ulda.
There are people who log into this server just to do squats in front of the fountain in Limsa, okay?
Anyway, I'm waiting for you at the well-groomed gentleman.
Okay, hang on. I'm almost there. Nope, that's someone else. That's another quest I have open.
Whoop.
But I'm close. I'm in the upper decks.
Making his way downtown, walking fast, days is passing.
No, I'm uptown. I'm uptown. I am literally uptown.
That's true. What's up, Doc?
Yeah, I've done this quest before. I've changed my hair once already. Oh, it's the reborn madam.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. What hairstyle does this guy have for you?
Same as yours.
Okay. I thought for a second his hairstyle just mimicked whatever yours was.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, wait a second. This bastard has my hair.
A lot of people have your haircut, Asher.
I probably shouldn't do that particular voice. My, what a ravishing lady. Her husband-to-be is quite a fortunate man, would you not? You've a delivery for me. I thought he said you're a delivery for me.
Here's your letter.
I fear there must be some mistake. I can assure you that this letter is not intended for me, as it was I who penned it. Oh, this is not the...
No,
okay,
it's not.
Never mind. That said, I suppose 'tis no wonder I am oft mistaken for my brother. We do share a certain family resemblance.
Your brother? Why, now that you mention it, good gods, you're like 2 jade peas in a pod. And wait a moment, I know you too. You're the woman who brought my rebirth, the one who guided me from the shadow of self-doubt to a fashionable new word of assurance and aplomb. Think that the man I first thought some depraved killer would prove to be my savior. And it was you, yes you, who showed me the light. Why, thanks to you two, one of the most eligible bachelors in all of Limbs are now seeks my hand in marriage.
I dare say, my lady, this comes as quite a little surprise. Only a blind man or a fool could fail to recognize your radiant beauty.
Quite the charmer you are. But you must understand, it was your brother who brought out the beauty inside me. Should you encounter him in your travels, do pass my gratitude, Master.
Ah, but where are my manners? I am Gil's friend of House... Well, you are not like to know us, but perhaps you know of House Zamal? D and a Z together, that does not work. Zamal, with whom we share common ancestry. It is a matter related to my house, or more precisely, its line of succession. That has brought me to this nation. Our father, you see, has been stricken with an illness most grave. He has the fashion bug. Though he yet clings to life, his strength wanes with each passing day. In a moon's time, we will need to find an heir, and there is only one man in the realm who can fill that role. For the past 5 years, I have said nothing as my elder brother idled away his days crafting coffers, and I can remain silent no longer. A duty far greater than the trimming of clocks calls Jadalain back to Ishgard, and I shall not leave this realm until he stands at my side.
Master Jadalain of noble birth? He always did have a most dignified air about him. If you're looking for your brother, he mentioned something about heading off to pursue home. Only the finest tools for my wedding day, he said.
At home? The Carpenters Guild is located in the nation of Gridania, is it not? I suspect that's where we'll find my brother. We must away at once. I trust that you will see this missive delivered safely to my brother's hands. I have a pressing matter to attend to, but will join you in Gridania as soon as I am able. Safe travels to you, and a good day, milady. Man, you want to get a comb, you have to go all the way to Gridania.
Okay, up here now I have to go to Gridania, to life of male person in a place where most people, I guess, don't live in normal houses. Well, that young man certainly dashed off in a hurry. If you mind to deliver his letters to a brother, you best make for the Carpenters Guild, and quickly.
I mean, half the time I just dump my mailbags in the Sea of Rotondo. It's not like I get paid less either way.
Whoa.
I hope that's still a copyrighted song.
None of you listened to the terms of service for bards, apparently. Is this the right one? I think it's the right place. Look at all these characters moving around during quests.
Okay, what do I want to do for this guy? Yeah, looking for Jadalain, are ya? As I just told his brother, the man conducted his business and went on his way. Ah, how can my brother so flippantly forsake duty and family? It makes not a whit of sense. Perhaps not to you. It would seem you have thoroughly convinced yourself that Jadalain is one of the best suited for this duty you would ask of him. You would suggest he's not? I will not stand by while you besmirch my brother's good name. While it is true he, in recent days, is a little more than a glorified beard trimmer, I saw Jadelaine serve our father's right hand since he was scarcely a grown man. He was the very paragon of duty and honor, an example to all around him. Calm yourself, boy. I hold your brother in the highest esteem. It is precisely for this reason that I speak as I do. Allow me to tell you a tale. Once upon a time, there lived a young carpenter. He was possessed of some talent and great zeal for his craft, and his masters were convinced that the boy would come to great things in the guild. But the road to success is fraught with many perils. After suffering the loss of a close friend, the youth began to lose his way. Racked with despair, he let both mind and body go to waste. His close-cropped coif grew to a rampant snarl, obstructing his field of vision and getting tangled in his hands as he wielded his hammer. His work suffered, and his master began to ask he might not consider another profession. One day, as he shambled to the workshop, he was ambushed by a strange man wielding twin blades. Before he even realized what was happening, his tangled locks lay on the ground in a scattered heap. In that moment, he came to a realization. Thanking the man for his services, he returned to his workshop. As if by magic, the young man wielded his tools to a newfound focus and confidence. Works of surpassing quality emerged from his hands, and he reclaimed his status as the guild's rising star. Today, he stands before you as a timber master, wearing his hair in the same fashion as he did the day of his rebirth. Man, this guy's got like 2 tragic backstories. What the hell?
I think he comes up with a new tragic backstory every time we talk to him. Not going to be honest. He just really likes wood, you know?
Plant a sapling in the 12's wood, and one day it shall grow into a mighty oak. Plant a snowy crag in Corthus, and it is not likely to survive the first winter. If you would seek out your brother, pray consider these words. You will find him at the Alchemist Guild in Ul'dah. I thank you, my good man. While I cannot say the moral of the tale is immediately clear to me, I will take some time to ponder your words on my journey. Fare thee well.
You say your brother is really good at cutting hair, and you should leave him alone.
Yeah. I'm just saying. The moral of the story is a hairdresser might not make a good king. Like a sturdy cedar growing strong and true, that boy. But allow cedar to dry over much and it's quick to splinter and shatter. You seek Jandalin, do you too, yes? Pray watch over this brother of his. I trust his journey will take him further than he can imagine. And send my regards to Severian. Oh, we gotta go back to Ul'dah.
To Ul'dah.
We're just there, it's so hot.
Sand gets everywhere.
It's coarse and irritating.
I hit it. Come on. Alright.
By the way, did you just take my word that Jar Jar saved Baby Yoda?
Yeah.
It's a little more complicated than that.
Oh.
It wasn't actually Jar Jar, but it was a character played by the actor who also plays Jar Jar.
Oh. Gotta go to the Alchemist Guild.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't want to go to the Alchemist. I don't want to go to the Alchemist Guild. That guy smells weird. He hasn't bathed in like forever.
I know, but you just gotta deal with him.
He's trying to revive his dead lover or something. It's weird. That never ends well.
Ha ha ha. No, it. No, I won't say anything. If you just keep going in the story with that when you can.
You two come in search of Jadelaine. Do I look like the man's mother? He had business here, and that business is now done. He has moved on, and I suggest the two of you do the same. I need not tell you that I am a busy man. How many times must I repeat myself? Simply tell me where my brother has gone, and I will be glad to leave you to your dabblings and tinkerings. I beg of you, friend, talk some sense into this man. Surely in your capacity as the post Moogle's assistant, your words carry some authority. I keep changing this dude's accent. I can't keep it consistent.
He's a French
The
man.
order could come... Look, the order could come from the Sultana herself, and I would say nothing. Sending a man of such rare genius off to some musty, dreary Asgardian maze? Why, the bare thought of it makes my blood boil. If you so care so much for your family demesnes, go defend it yourself. Would that I could, but I fear not, and never have been my brother's equal. Yeah, many halfway could see that. Javelin is possessed of both the talent and mind, and an insatiable curiosity, a combination I have rarely seen in any but myself. You, on the other hand, are about as sharp as a sack of rocks, and half as interesting. If there's anyone fit to being bound by the stuffy traditions of your homeland, I dare say it's you. But wait. Yes, of course! I take back everything I said earlier. By all means, go and seek your brother out. Indeed, I urge you to do so with all haste. Jadwin set off for the Adventurers Guild in Limsa Lominsa. Make your way there at once, lest I pour some acid down your trousers to speed you on your way. Ew. I know not what led to this change of heart, my good man, and yet I thank you for seeing reason. Good day.
Elizenbow.
The boy's a fool, but he's an amusing fool, which I must say is the best kind.
Severin, what did you do?
And you, what are you still doing here? Were you not after Jadwin yourself? Off to Limsa with you. I suspect it will be quite the show, and you'll not want to be late.
What did you do? This man.
Shenanigans!
Back to Limsa Lominsa!
Yay.
Yay!
I love stale ale.
My favorite person who starts the C. Oh my god, Azure, you're...
My brother, Kazure?
I know how to spell. Yes, Azure.
Okay, choose me.
I'm glad you
The C is silent.
Yeah, the C is silent. It's like Blitz from Hell of a Boss. The O is silent.
They came out with a new episode. I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, they did. You should watch it.
It gets your approval?
I mean, it's okay. See, I don't know how I feel. I feel like there's too many things happening in this series now that they're not kind of tying up because it's episodic, but I can't. But at the same time, they want to have an overarching story. It's, I don't know how to feel about it. It's not bad in its own, continuity.
Aletta, for me, as you can see, I am somewhat occupied at the moment, but for you, darling, anything.
All this back and forth for a haircut? Yes, Orgo.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed.
Remarkable, friend. To travel the realm thrice over to deliver my missive to my brother. You are a true exemplar of messengers everywhere. Well spoken, brother of mine. I have found myself quite taken with this adventure as well. It is as if we share a mind. I don't know what this accent is.
He is half French man. Ho ho ho.
Actually, it probably should be French.
He should be French because Ishgard is pretty French. I'm going to say ho ho.
Mm-hmm. If you feel this way, brother, then why not do you resist your calling? Father needs you. I need you. How long do you intend to persist this folly? This sounds Italian. Okay, I guess they're Italian. When did you become such a dreadful boar, dear brother? Have the chill winds of our homeland frozen the heart that once beat inside of you? I am simply answering the call of the family and duty, a call that I ask you to heed as well. You are the eldest son. None save you can carry the family line. In these 5 years, the child I knew has grown into a man, and yet there is an unsightliness about you. This meekness, this timidity does not befit you. My hands tingle in disgust. But, brother, what is this you say? Just as I live, the unspeakable embodiment of ugliness must die. Begone, foul demon! Ye gods, no! Yeah, please. He ripped off my haircut. Ew. You made it worse! Head extensions woven from the tail-hard hair of a jet-black eastern steed. A mustache plucked from the mighty behemoth's mane. Tell me, brother, how do you feel? Why, it is as if the shadows of self-doubt have been purged from my soul, cast away by the light of a singular, unwavering confidence. What once stood a faltering child Now stands a man, brave and bold.
Why did you give him a mustache? Did you draw out that marker on it?
No, he plucked it from the manes of a horse. No. I guess he did hair extensions on his lip. Who knew that the long locks and facial hair could be so empowering? As if I'd died and been born anew. Just so, brother. You are always meant to follow in father's footsteps, just as I was to pursue this path of my own. I have simply brought out the man that was always inside of you. A most happy name day to a brother reborn! That's my favorite expansion, a brother reborn. The words of Master Beaton and Severin, they all seem so clear now. Good God, how could have been so blind? Apparently it changed his accent as well. Forgive me for making mock of your art, brother. The people of this realm need you, that much is clear. Worry not, brother, father. For our lands. Yes, I shall return to Ishgard and do our family proud. For all those years, I looked to my brother with admiration. I never truly comprehended his greatness until this day. For this, I have to thank our friend. Oh my
God! He could have at least kept your hair purple. Good God!
Till our paths cross again.
Oh my God! Ah! Level up. Question mark?
With your successful delivery, your reputation as carrier has grown.
Well, I guess we should go talk to the Moogle. Oh, Moogle. Unless there was one more. I don't remember it though.
I don't think so. It wasn't in my journal.
Yeah, so it should be all of those. And then we go speak to the Moogle again. Oh, I'm running the wrong way. Running around at the speed of sound. No, I gotta follow my way.
How was that the only good Sonic game I ever played?
Oh.
Oh, he's not there anymore. Our boss has absconded!
He ran away?
He took all the drugs with him that we were smuggling!
You bastard! Where the hell did he go? Hang on, let me check. Let's see. Rima, da. So we did that one. We did that one. We did that was Siblings of Sidewalkers, which is the last one of this thing. All right, so we would do Lemsa, Lemensa, Lower Debt. Oh, okay. So, what are the requirements? In too deep and doing the dirty work. We have to do 2 quests beforehand, which are regular quests. In too deep and doing the dirty work. So let's see. In too deep is a quest in Central Shroud. Central Shroud. Our quests are locked behind other quests. Who would have thought? Forgive me.
Where's your boss? I will beat it out of you!
Roll it. So it's into deep. Horrible. Central spout 16.682. Aha, so it's up there. Whee! I think. So I guess we have to complete this one and then the other one will pop up. So we have to complete 2 quests for this. I'm gonna go beat up some mushrooms. Follow me. Got the quest.
Yep.
Easy.
You're gonna die, Shroom! In one hit!
Alright. Deliver this. Deliver that. Deliver this, that. Okay. So if I do this, will you unlock the other quest?
Shocking discoveries.
I have to go through all of your quests? You bitch! Oh.
You killed it.
Fine.
We need to bring it back alive.
Fine.
I don't think that's right. Actually, mine's just saying to go back to the lady.
I have to do... You must have gotten it in time before I killed it.
Maybe. What do I have in my inventory? I have a live lightning spark in my inventory, so that is a yes.
God damn it, they all die when I touch it!
What's the quest called?
It dies when I touch it!
Check your inventory.
Didn't work. Alright, I got it this time. Oh, jeez.
So what were the names of the 2 quests we had to do?
We have to do In Too Deep and doing the dirty work.
Okay, I think both of these quests that unlock here are the ones.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that means these 2 we're going to be delivering letters to.
Mm-hmm. Alright, got these 2 quests. Now to finish these off and get mail delivered.
No, we're going to track down our boss.
Yeah, our boss. Come at me, mortal. I live in here now.
Did you not use the thing on it?
I don't need to. Blah. I just wanted to show off how powerful I am. Blah, 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 blah. Take this water. And give me money in exchange. And take this. What's it? Oh, we already did that. It was generic isekai anime. No hook to it. Too much stuff was going on.
Didn't even have Truck-kun.
Yeah, didn't have Truck-kun. We then rolled the wheel. We got Cowboy Bebop. So then we talked about Cowboy Bebop. And then we rolled again. And we have a new thing up in the hostage room. We have a new anime that we're gonna watch for next week.
So now do we go back to Limsa Limits?
Yeah, we go back to Limsa. We go back to Ligma. I mean, anyway. Dang it, it was that short and I was that late. Yes, because we had nothing to talk about. Also, you're an hour late. I mean, I know the time change happened and all, but you know, it's been a while now since that. It's okay.
It's like, now you know for next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's back.
There's our
Deputy
boss.
Postman. You absconded with all of our drugs.
I was resting from work. I'm messing with you. We got VODs. It's okay.
Trust me, it wasn't that interesting. It
Yeah,
really wasn't.
It was really boring. This parcel must be delivered to Merced, a naturalist doing research and thought by the Dugside Spire and the Central Shroud. Brains, beauty, and grace. Why, I envy you for being able to bask in her brilliance. Sadly, my supervisory duties demand I remain in this spot. Anyhow, you might want to hurry with that package and try not to mind the smell, Kupo.
Yeah, he needs to mind the rock.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to supervise the rock.
Yeah, it's very
I hear
important.
he's upset after the DCEU collapsed.
Forgive me, Cherry Senpai, I can do better. You want me to notice you, Sparks? That's crazy.
How about that whole thing about the DCEU collapsing?
Yeah, that's great. I think it's great. We don't need any more. What? It was because The Rock has an ego, right? Is that the reason why it's happening?
No, I'm pretty sure it's because they've produced a bunch of shitty movies.
True. I mean, it probably doesn't...
I feel like that probably has more to do with it.
But it also probably doesn't help is that The Rock also seems to refuse to be on set for a certain period of time, making, like, collaboration things impossible. I don't know why he came on as Black Adam if he doesn't want to be on set with people.
I don't know.
And everybody's like, where's your source? And I'm like, my source is Zachary Levi. And he's a pretty honest guy. And I'm just saying, if both him and Henry Cavill have issues with The Rock, there's probably it's probably The Rock.
Henry Cavill's kind of like everyone's golden boy.
Yeah.
I believe what he says.
Yeah. And Zachary Levi has always been, you know, a pretty honest guy. Also, you have to love his posts. Like, back in the day, he posts, I'm voicing Flynn Rider so that one day I can voice act in Kingdom Hearts. And then Kingdom Hearts 3 happened, and he indeed voiced Flynn Rider in the Kingdom Hearts game, too. He's
What's
like,
Flynn Rider from?
Yeah. Tangled. Rapunzel.
Oh.
Yeah. And like, that's a roundabout way about to do it. But hey, if...
I just want to be in the anime game, okay? I don't care about this Disney shit.
You there, research assistant 62, or was it 26? Bah, who even cares what your number is? You're late. Hand over my package at once.
I'm 62, she's 26.
Mm-hmm.
That's not her ages.
Yes, come to me, my... What in the seven hells is this? Apricot, if this is your idea of a joke, my next experiment will be to measure how many lightning sparks you can fit up your worthless ass.
Hey, you could get paid good money for that. It's all right, Professor. With a silent
toe, you should fall to your knees and thank the 12 that I deign to address you by name after all. Now answer me, what in the name of Nofficus Teats am I supposed to do with this rubbish?
You don't talk about Nofficus Teats.
Yeah, Noffica has some very nice teats there, lady.
But I swear, Professor, I placed the order exactly as...
This is raw mole meat. Hoggle knows. I asked for a live mole, living, and what you won't be doing when I'm through with you.
Jesus Christ.
Research assistant number 1832. It's time to prove... I got tongue-tied. Time to prove that you're the only one around here worth your weight in gobu droppings. My current research project is to study the behavior of these troublesome talpid moles to a layman such as yourself. You need not concern yourself with specifics of my research, which would be far beyond your feeble mind. You need only know that I require one live mole pup, and I require it now. The blank stare of your face tells me you lack even the common knowledge of the royal plantations of Uldar, known for infestation of the filthy creatures.
Of course!
And the half-witted botanists that work could educate you on how to capture one. Am I not making myself clear, Research Assistant 777? You, the royal plantations, a live mole pup, to me, now! Also, Star Trek Level 10 was an observed for their thing. It takes me like 8 hours, too much. True. I wouldn't ask anyone to play for that. I noticed how it stops pretty much after 5 when I played through it. And it's like dragging forever after that. And I'm like, dang, I see how it is, huh? You let them get to level 5 and then you make them work for everything else.
So, while we're on the subject, you have played Star Trek Online.
Yeah, I have.
What's your take on it?
Bad. It's so bad. It's ridiculously bad. We should play it sometime.
That sounds like fun, but what specifically about it is bad?
Okay, so...
The reason I ask is because I'm in a bit of a Star Trek mood right now because of all the good shows we've been getting.
Okay, so
and
it would be...
I was considering dipping my toes into it.
It would be fun if the ship battles were a bit easier to do. I don't know if they've fixed it up since I've been on it, because I have to admit it was years that I played it. But like the most of the time, it's like I'm U-turning, firing lasers, I'm U-turning, gotta U-turn again. So the main appeal, which is the ship, I would assume, is kind of you know? But you can be whatever you want. You can be a red shirt, a yellow shirt, or a blue shirt.
Gonna be Klingon.
I think so. Although I think it might all be cosmetic stuff. I was a Beta Z when I did it.
Well, I mean, Beta Z is just they literally look the same as humans.
Mm-hmm. Anyway,
is this?
I mean, we could check it out. We could see like if anything's been updated since I was playing.
Yeah, I am genuinely curious.
I occasionally get messages in my inbox asking me to come back.
Please come back. We desperately need your money.
I don't know why. It's a free-to-play game. What money would they get?
Yeah, looking to nab yourself a mole, are you? You'll hear no argument from me. Cute little buggers, but leave them to their own devices, and they're more than happy to eat us at house and home. Fortunately, they're more belly than brains. Simple enough to snag one if you have the right tools. First of all, you're going to want to set this bundle of weeds atop one of their mole holes. Then take this flintstone and set the weeds aflame. You're gonna smoke them out. I'm almost
You are gonna smoke them out. The smoke will flood the tunnel, and the moles will come bursting to the surface for a brush of fresh air.
I'm trying to... I don't remember what the groundskeeper's name is in Happy Gilmore, but I kind of want to do like his voice. It's like basically a mole hunter. It's like using the whole... Mind you, I said moles, plural. Your little pup won't put up much of a fight, but his mother won't be so keen to... Not with her young. You'd best brace yourself for a fight. It's in the hole!
We're gonna kill its mom. Let's go.
It's like it's like next week's paper opens up. It's like, how did you start a forest fire in Old Town? We were trying to catch them all. A whole mole.
A whole mole indeed. They got them noses, you know?
Oh, look at the little baby.
Little baby.
He's sleeping.
He's a little baby.
He's a sleepy little
He's
baby.
a little baby.
We're gonna take you to a scientist lady who's gonna cut you open.
Yeah, no crimes against nature happening here. Baby, little baby mole. A mole so young its eyes are still closed. That's what the thing says.
This must be a pet, right?
Yeah. Research assistant, whatever your number was, I swear to God, if you come back empty-handed, I will use you for my next research specimen.
Not it.
Dang it.
If you're gonna experiment, you have to do it on the potato.
Why, look at this. A mole pup. Scrunty little runt if I ever saw one. But what can I say? My experience with certain research assistants have left me with a soft spot for half-wit monsters and ugly things.
Hey, he's trying his best.
Don't worry, my misshapen beauty. I'll be very, very gentle. Apricot, you'd best be taking notes.
Is that the name of her assistant?
Die,
oh my God!
Vermin, die! Die! Die!
Professor, what are you doing to the poor beast?
To the seven hells with you, I say!
His name, Professor! Have mercy!
Once again, my hypothesis proves true! Have you never found it strange that despite spending the better part of their lives entunneled beneath the foil, moles possess unusually large eyes? But of course you haven't. It's because you possess the mental faculties of a dimmer than average dormouse. But that doesn't matter. What matters is that I have. My self-styled teacher, Alatone, passed on that their great eyes grew large, so they might better see their prey in the darkness, but I thought, no, I knew different. I theorized that their eyes, regardless of their size, were nigh useless. That they did not see, but rather felt vibrations around them to identify potential prey and foes. Did you not see how the mole pup, its eyes still shut, squealed and squirmed in abject terror as I rained blows down all around him? Once again, it's proven Alatone is a fool. The student has surpassed the teacher. I would retain this pup for further study, but I have another mole that has outgrown its usefulness. Consider it yours. What should you do with it? How should I know? Burn it, dissect it, skin it, and eat it for all I care. Just get it on yourself out of my sight. Research calls.
If she had actually killed that mole, I would have shoved her off this balcony.
Well, the moles are now. This is our baby. My baby now.
This is my baby.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. Let's go back to Limsa Lominsa. See if there's another thing or if it's gonna make us do more side quests to unlock this.
This is why they do. This is why I do the side quests as they come up, because then you don't have to go back and do them later.
Well, they're mostly for other leveling up alt classes. Whee! Alright, I have to show off my baby. Minimo. Baby. I don't know if it's mini when it's me, though. It's like half my height.
No, it's the same size as mine. At least on my screen it is.
Death of a mailman. An assistant in need is an assistant indeed, Kupo. Your postal career has been a series of pleasant surprise. What a journey you've had from dubious to glorious. A very
Dubious
special honor awaits you today, Kupo. This letter is from none other than Arun Senna, the youngest of the Seed Seers. And of all people, it's addressed to her sister, Rhea Osenner. From one Polygi to another, Kupo. How about that? We are traveling in high society. Never did I expect to trust an assistant with a letter of such importance, but you exceed all expectations.
Okay. This will be the last quest I do tonight.
Yeah, let's deliver to Great Osenna.
It is pouring.
That's because it's Gridania. It's always raining somewhere. Hey, Rayo.
Oh, do you guys just hang out here?
Yeah, they do. Ever does it hearten me to see your faces, Cherry, though this time less than others. Come, we've our roles to play in the mummer's farce. Give me my letter.
I thought I was the voice of her. Come on, let me reprise my role.
Fine, you go ahead.
And there it is, the letter from my brother. Thank you for the delivery and the certainty. No delivery could be of a graver import than a missive between the two of the Seed Seers. Yet, here stands a mere assistant letter carrier, not the deputy post-mogul. Curious, is it not, brother?
I'll be the brother.
That's a boy.
Yeah. We are of rare accord, dear sister, and there is something amiss with the post-Moogle. A secret sorrow has driven him from his duty.
You are bemused, Azure and Cherry, and soon to grow vexed for want of an account. Know that this deception was not for your benefit.
It is the deputy post-Moogle that concerns us. He seems rather derelict in his duties, and so we laid this test for him. If naught were amiss, he would be here now in your stead.
Oh my god, he actually is selling drugs. In truth, we have seen very little of the good Moogle lately. I fear for him, yet he fears to show himself. What secret does he keep from the Seed Seers, his friends?
If he fears to even show himself, this secret must be kept itself poorly indeed. All we need to do is look at him and we'd know.
We'd have your aid. The work of a post-Moogle is too great of an import to chance. We must bring the post-Mogul out of hiding, into the light of truth. Take this letter to him, good adventurer. Tell him not of us, not a word. Tell him that this letter comes from a twin outer soldier and must be delivered to a sylph of ill repute in the East Shroud. You will beg the post-Mogul for aid. Tell him that in your cowardice you cannot find the destination. His vanity shall push him out, and his affection for you will pull him in.
Directly to Little Solus, where he shall find us instead of that wicked sylph. We'll settle this once and for all.
Yay!
We're twins!
don't even want to screw each other. Isn't that weird?
What? No.
Why would you say that?
Why would you say that out of nowhere like that, sister?
I don't know. It's just a weird thing I was possessed about. Did the delivery go as it should? Such an important letter, such exalted company. How I missed Kupo? What's this? A difficult letter to deliver, did you say?
A not so elaborate plan to draw forth the postmaster Moogle from his postmaster spot of hiding.
A letter from the Twin Adder soldiers to Lixio, the most notorious self Kupo?
Okay. It's
Oh,
not
God.
easy, is it?
Blood.
You were right to come to me. This is a difficult delivery indeed. But I'm not familiar with Moonspire Grove, Kupo. I barely know the name Moonspire Stove. Clove. No idea where to find this Delixio, none. I wish I could help, but I regret to tell you I cannot. Simply cannot go to Moonspore Grove, Kupo. Why not? Because Kupo. Because out of the grove there may be spores. Yes, that's right. I have allergies, Kupo.
Hey, I understand that.
But if my assistant needs me so, I suppose I must go. Deliveries must be made and sacrifices too. Very well, to Little Solus we shall meet. Let us go then, you and I, to where moon spores fly. Together we shall seek Delixio, Kupo.
Do this to the shroud.
Ha ha ha, the Moogle's in trouble.
And it's still wet.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it so wet over here?
Where's the post Moogle? It's not like him to be so late. Something is amiss with him, well and truly. Maybe he has sensed our presence, that he dares not meet the Seedseers.
He is near, sister. Beyond that, I cannot say exactly where he is. And the elementals, something has them stirring.
If he will not come to us, we shall go to him. Brother, you and I are for the Bramble Patch. Azure, Cherry, you shall seek the post Moogle near Hawthorne Hut.
I like this not, Sherry. I sense something diminished about the Post Moogle's presence. And him, aid him, be his friend. I'm reading all of these words wrong. Sister, I am
I don't know.
dyslexic.
Look. From past experience, I've learned you want to keep your drug dealer at arm's length.
Mm-hmm. Sister, I fear I am becoming dyslexic.
Oh no, brother! Oh no, Moogle.
Why are the monkeys attacking? For the Moogles!
Oh no, little Moogle, don't die.
He's fine. He's faking.
My faithful assistant, thank you, Kupo. I had just lain down for a nap when those things took me unaware.
Oh, he's just fat.
But everything is fine. Fine, come, we must go to Little Solus, Kupo.
Now, for someone working so little these days, you seem awfully tired. Did you think you could see if the Padjal Sebuli post Moogle?
Rhea, oh, Kupo, and Arun, and why are you
not extend to everyone in present company.
But my apologies, my humblest apologies, dear sir. I am not feeling very well, Kupo. With your leave, I must return to my home.
Your home is here in the 12th Wood, Deputy Post Moogle. And if you think your friends would allow you to fly on those shredded wings, you must think very indeed.
It was a windmill, was it not? Your life has been in the 12th Wood. How could you have known such structures? You managed to survive the collision, but the injury was great.
Oh, you poor, brave fool! That's why you suddenly took on an assistant. 'Twas so you might heal. Why, would you not tell us? Not seek our help? Why hide your hurts from my brethren, me, and this good adventurer? You withheld it from even your fellow Moogles! Yeah, my fellow Moogles
Don't take away my path and Fractal Kupo, but please, it's my life. If I can't be a post Moogle, I don't want to live, Kupo. Please, please don't ground me. My faithful assistant understands, Kupo. I beg of you, help me. Tell them not to ground me. I can handle things till he recovers.
I'll just send you guys the invoice for my pay. Do I understand you correctly? You will serve as needed without being named the deputy letter carrier yourself? So that the honor of the post remains with your injured friend?
The rest may be enough to mend his injuries, or it may not. Still, we do not owe that much to our friend. I shall personally look into Moogle medicine for a cure.
What would we do for What would we not do for a friend in need? Whether adventurer or seedseer, we are all your friends, and you are the deputy post Moogle still, grounded or no. But you will rest, and I shall know the reason why. And Azure Cherry is to keep the letters flying to all reaches of the realm. Moogle shall also help. Any small deliveries in the Dwell's Wood are your honored responsibility, my good Moogles. Yeah, fuck you.
But sister, surely we need more carriers for letters, leaving the 12th Wood. Sherry is an adventurer with other duties after all, so is that Azure guy.
Rude. My brother is right! Moogles, send word to your cohorts throughout the forest! We seek post Moogles with hearts stout enough to face the wider world!
Wow!
Away! Now, my dear Deputy Post Moogle, we must tend to your injuries! Azure, you are no longer an assistant carrier, but a carrier grown! See to your duties, and to the novices who will look to you for aid!
Azure voice, please.
What?
Azure's voice, please. Sparks.
What? Does he not like my voice?
Do you not like us playing the twins? I think we were doing a pretty good job. What say you, sister?
Absolutely! I am the very, very definition of moe!
Look at her go. Azure can just what? What is it?
So that is where I must call it a night.
Very well.
I shall leave the delivery of the letters to my humble co-host Cherry.
Well, I'm not gonna deliver letters.
Oh, okay.
Not without someone else to suffer with
I guess
me.
the mail's just stopping for now. Until next time, everybody. Sayonara.
Bye. Wow, there he goes. What? My sister, man. She's something, right? Mickey Mouse is way out. I don't think I can't do Mickey Mouse. Oh, no. Oh. Everyone can do the laugh at least. True. Oh. It's me, Mickey.
The Mouseketeer. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I can't do Mickey Mouse. All right. I don't have anything interesting to do. So, let's see. Who is streaming? Who is streaming? Streaming. Oh, I see a Final Fantasy player who's streaming. I'm going to rate Kazumaju. Cause he said hi to me. Cause he said hi to me in Final Fantasy the other day. So I'm gonna rate him. All right. Have a good night, everybody. I will see you tomorrow, maybe in the morning for Hogwarts. So this is the perfect time. He's talking about Final Fantasy while doing art. Good night. Bye-bye. Yeah, goodbye. See you maybe tomorrow night. Bye-bye.